etc., as zakat instead of cash. This is happening in so many countries and places and communities. I have money of zakat, and instead of going to the poor and giving them money in their hand, Shaitan comes to me and says, no, no, no. If you give them cash, they're going to spend it over things that are not necessary. So I demand to choose for them. And this is wrong. And this is not permissible. Why, Sheikh? Allah mentions in Surah At-Tawbah, chapter 9, in verse 60, the 8 categories of the recipients of zakat. And Allah says in the beginning, إِنَّمَا الصَّدَقَاتُ لِي الْفُقَرَى. The preposition li, to, لِلْفُقَرَاءِ وَالْمَسَاكِينِ وَالْعَامِلِينَ عَلَيْهَا وَالْمُؤَلَّفَةِ قُلُوبُهُم. وَفِي, this is another preposition. The one li, and then here is وَفِي الرِّقَابِ وَالْغَارِمِينَ وَفِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ وَابْنِ السَّبِيلِ. What's the difference? Said scholars of Arabic language says, there is a big difference. Li means that you have to give it to them in their hands, and they do with it whatever they want. While fi means that if you pay it on their behalf, that would do. So the first four category, the fuqara, al-masakin, wal-amilin alayhim, wal-mu'allafati qulubuhum. These you can give it to them in cash, or you must give it to them in cash. They do with it whatever they want. The other 4 categories, وَفِي الرِّقَابِ, in freeing slaves or captive, وَالْغَارِمِينَ, those are in debt, وَفِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ وَابْنِ السَّبِيلِ, and those who fight in the cause of Allah, and those who are stranded while traveling and they are broke and they lost their documents, they don't have money. Those 4 last categories I can give on their behalf. So if I know someone who's in debt and someone wants $100,000 from him, if I give him that $100,000 in hand, he may not pay off the debt and end up in jail. So if I go directly to the debtor, or if I go to the landlord who's about to kick him out because he's not paying the rent, and I pay it off for him, that does the job. He doesn't have the right to say, hey, the zakat should have been given to me in cash. So no. The poor and the needy in the beginning, I have to give it to them in cash. Therefore, what people do by buying groceries and clothes and things, and they go and give it to the poor as zakat, is not permissible. When does it become permissible? If I, as a poor, come to you and say, listen, akhi, I don't have food in the house. So if you have zakat, my friend, can you please buy me 40 kilos of rice and 2 gallons of cooking oil and some pasta and some sugar and some salt and some olive oil and some this and that, so that I can store it in my home. He's authorizing me. The poor is authorizing me to buy